Hello internet friends, my name is Devesha and welcome back to my channel. This week we're going to be doing something new, something funky fresh. We're going to be time tracking. I decided I want to try to time track because I just feel like I get so lost during the week, like all my time disappears, and I'm on this whole new life journey where I'm trying to be more productive, and I think the first step is figuring out where all my time goes. The answers are probably Twitter and AO3, but I digress. So yeah, I'm going to just time track my regular habits for this week, and then next week I'm going to kind of analyze my habits, figure out what to cut down on, cut out completely, and then next week I'm going to do time tracking again, but more work focused. And I'm only going to time track like the regular 8-hour workday, so 9 to 5 or like 9 to 6 or like 10 to 6, things like that. I already started for today. It's Monday, so I had a live stream this morning and that lasted from 9:30 to 11:30. So I've filled out up to now where I am currently filming. So yeah, I'm really hoping that this experiment is successful, and that I can focus in my time during the workday on my projects, getting some stuff done, like getting all the things I want to get done during the day, done during the day, and not scrambling at like 10 p.m. trying to do the thing. So I can already tell that Monday is going to be my most productive day of this week. Okay, that's it for this portion of this clip. I may just speed us through this week and then get to the real stuff, the actual trying part of next week. Okay, so it's the end of the day and I wanted to pop back in to talk about what I did during the day and what I can kind of glean already from my habits. So I spent 2 hours doing one thumbnail for the what is it called again? Worldwide Writing, nope, the Worldwide Write-a-thon. I spent 2 hours doing that one thumbnail when I already had like 6 made, and I was just like kind of obsessing over that one thing. And that's something I do a lot. Like if I'm doing one task and I'm like focused on it, I obsess over it until I feel like I can be done. That shouldn't have taken me 2 hours. And sometimes that's useful, like when I need to sit down and edit a video, but that's 2 hours on the one thumbnail. That's ridiculous. And it's crazy, like I kind of just got lost in doing it. Like as I was doing it, time really just disappeared. Yeah, that's my little update from just doing this for one day, seeing how much time I spent on that one thing when I could have really done several other things in that same span of time. Crazy. Okay, oh my gosh, sorry about this beam of light. There's nowhere that I can turn that you can't see it, but here is a Tuesday time tracking update. I did a lot of nothing today. I took a really long nap. It was a really long nap. A lot of nothing, a lot of fucking around, and now I'm energized from my nap, and I'm about to write. I'm not really gonna count this in my time tracky thingy here because I wanted just to track the like work hours, and it's damn near 9 o'clock. So I spent a lot of time switching back and forth from various different apps, bored as hell, and I was like, I knew there were things that I could have done. I just didn't want to do them. Like I just couldn't get up and make myself do them. Today was a lot of feeling bored, but knowing there was things that I could have done to not be bored. Okay, it's Thursday. Yes, I'm still wearing this sweater. Leave me alone. Um, here's a time tracking update. Lots of napping. It's already like 12 o'clock and I'm done. Nada. Okay, hey y'all, it's Saturday morning and let me just tell you, I don't know why I just got real country. Let me give you a little update on my time tracking wise. Thursday, let's see, I did a lot of nothing. Yeah, I did a lot of nothing, and then I edited. No, Thursday did a lot of nothing. Friday though, I did. Oh, I didn't do next week's spread, so I'll do that today. Friday I spent like 11 to 5 or 6 doing video stuff, like editing, thumbnail, exporting, all that good stuff. And it seems like I'm really able to hyper focus on those tasks, and I just wish that I could harness that energy, that focus for other things. But yeah, I didn't write any words the last like 2 days, even though my goal was like 2,000 words a day for those last 2 days. But that's okay because this is gonna be my last week slacking off. So from here on out, I'm getting shit done every day. I'm trying to do this like multiple video thing at a time, and who knows if it's working. I don't, because I haven't bothered to edit any of them yet. But so yes, I will come back bright and early Monday, and we will try to schedule our day like a work day, or at least like a school day at least. Okay, y'all, so I just finished my live stream, and I got 1,043 words. My goal for today is only 2,004, so I'm halfway there. Right now, I'm going to go over the data. Who the fuck am I? I'm gonna go over my little time tracking thing from last week. I should have did this before the stream started, and then my sister was having trouble with her digital learning. So yeah, my 9 to 9:30 block was like filled with nothing. But I'm gonna quickly go over what I can glean from last week's time tracking experience. So Monday, I did really good at tracking everything, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday I did terrible at tracking the things. Monday I spent a lot of time reading and making thumbnails. Tuesday, I spent a lot of time reading Story Genius. I still haven't figured that. Finished that. So Tuesday I also spent a lot of time reading, but I also spent a lot of time fucking around. Wednesday, I did a lot of napping. So there we go. Something to cut out already. Naps. They gotta go. Thursday, I spent hours editing a video. So I think I may need to figure out a way to break down video editing into chunks, or like have a dedicated day where I do nothing but video editing. Friday, I did some more editing, like light passes on iMovie on my computer. And I was exporting the bits where I do the most work are the bits where I am hyper focused. And look at that, I did no writing. Actually, no. Monday, I did 501 words. Monday and Tuesday, I wrote 1,000, over 1,000, and then Wednesday, I only wrote 420. Blaze it. I was doing so well, you guys. Okay, so I was doing sprints with Jules at 1:15. I did one sprint, and then I was like, oh, I'm hungry, so let me go get something to eat. So at 2 o'clock, I went and made my lunch, and then I ended up having to help my sister with her homework again. I have a 4-hour chunk of time missing. I think Keelan is having a spill or quill in a couple minutes. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna watch that, and are my socks inside out? No. And I'm gonna shoot for the last like 1,000 words that I need. Today's Monday. And I want to try to catch part of Austin K's stream because I really like her vibe. Since I'm doing this new thing called productivity, between sprints, I'm going to edit the video that needs to go up soon. Oh, Little Forest Homes is streaming. I'm going to hop on to their live. And another YouTube tab to pull up Austin's. Double duty, no, triple duty. Let me give everybody their likes. I'm gonna get to work now. I should. It's only 20 minutes until. Okay, scratch that. I'm gonna write for 20 minutes until the stream starts, and then if I can get maybe 400 words in these 20 minutes, we'll see. This music is too relaxing. Okay, I will fall asleep. No, I'm just being an asshole now.
I'm gonna end with a little bit of a knuckle buster. But you don't have to do this one. This one can be a little painful.
How do you bust your knuckles? Tell me how to bust my knuckles, Austin. Do I just crack them? Because, well, I cracked them before we started.
Well done, my friends. If there's any other
Should I drink this?
parts of your
It's
body
been sitting here for about 5 hours.
your back, or if you're feeling tight in your hips, you can stretch those out a little bit as well. But we are going to move into our first 10-minute sprint.
I'm so close to hitting 5,000 for this project. I'm like 3:30 away from hitting my goal for today, and it's 8:47, and I'm a little bit tired. Like, I know there's more. Gotta turn on a light and light a candle. I know that there's more that needs to go into the scene, but like I cannot think of the words for it. So I'm gonna take a break. Oh, maybe I should eat dinner. Yes, I'm gonna eat some dinner. And then I'm gonna going. Yeah, I'm totally gonna going. And then I'm going to see if I can knock out the rest of those 332 words. 332 words. Yes, that would put me just above 5,000 words in the manuscript and at 2,000 words for the day. I did it! 5,000 words of the manuscript. Okay, hello. It's Tuesday and I'm on a break. I got off to a rough start this morning, okay? I didn't get up until like 9 o'clock, and I just laid in bed until 9:30. And I did start working at 9:30. 9:30 though, I got to editing my video right away, but I just laid in bed, but I did it. And then while my video was exporting, I went and took a shower, and then I wrote for an hour. I had breakfast, and then I had to take a break because I was tired and cold. It was so cold in my room. I had to come outside to get some like heat. So now there's only about 20 minutes left in my break, and then I'm gonna go. What do I gotta do? I only have 250 more words until I hit the word count goal pacemaker set for me today. So I need 250 more words, and I'm gonna jump on Carol's stream to get. And then I'm gonna go over and edit the first 2 chapters that I wrote. I want to make them more cohesive. So I think that's how I'm going to go about doing this draft. I'm going to write a bit, edit what I just wrote, write a bit, edit what I just wrote. So yeah. Tuesday time tracking started off a little rocky, but I'm doing good. No interruptions or distractions thus far. I spoke too soon earlier. I'm back inside. My break is over. I've got coffee. I wrote 42 words, and now I'm procrastinating. There's a blanket in my lap that I need to sew. It's had 2 like tiny holes, so I've been sewing them, but I didn't really need to do that. What I need is to get my last 200 words. I don't know who the hell this man is. But I am procrastinating. Like, why, girl? Why you gotta do this to yourself? But I must say, my ladder stitches have been getting a lot better because there's still 4 minutes left of this sprint on Carol's channel. Oh wait, I didn't need to pull it yet. No. Just wait to be. Oh wait, I should have did that. That was a bad idea. Hold up. Okay. Oh. Yep, that was a bad idea. I could just talk myself up for getting so good at these stitches. Okay. Which one do I need to pull? Nope. I need to pull these. Sprint's over. I'm done with the writing for right now. I've reached my 750 words, but it took a million years. So I have an hour before I said I wanted my video to be up, so I'm gonna try to speed through my last round of editing the video. I'm done for the day. I'm still gonna do some more stuff, but I'm done. I'm clocked out. This is me clocking out. My video that I posted today is missing one of the text boxes it should have, but I'm tired of exporting stuff, so I'm not gonna re-upload it. I feel like I was productive today. I got 800 words. I uploaded a video. Well, maybe that's not as productive as I thought it was, but it's really productive for me. I'm technically starting on time today, but it's early for me. It's only 9. So 30 minutes earlier. It's not like it's 6 o'clock in the morning, but I'm starting early, 9 o'clock. I'm clocked in. So today's going to be more of a chiller, relaxed day. I would try to get my word count goal for the day done before noon. I've not succeeded either days, but 500 words today, I can do that. So hopefully I can get my first 2 goals done before 11. That's what I'm gonna aim for, before 11. And then I will do alternating sprints of reading and video editing, because those are the 2 things I can hyper focus on, and I will just lay in one spot reading or editing for hours. So yeah, maybe I will, if it doesn't rain, I'll get up and go for a walk and edit at the same time, possibly, because I have this friend who's like not a fitness health, but she used to run track. She's very cardiovascular. That was a terrible joke, I'm sorry. She's big into cardio. So she walks 5 miles every day, and she's telling me that I need to walk more. She's like, at least get your what was it, 1,000, 10,000? At least get your steps in. And I'm just like, girl, I'm trying to walk my ass from the bed to the refrigerator to the couch, back to the bed. But yeah, she's been bugging me about it. Like, have you started walking? Did you take a walk? So I'm gonna do that. If it doesn't rain, and I'm gonna tell her, look, bitch, I walked. So that's enough of this. I'm excited to get into writing, because I think this is gonna be the first part where I get to reuse words, and I'm so excited. I'm gonna write 500 new words though, but I'm getting to actually putting some old shit back in. Love it. Okay, we're getting started now. Okay, so this book is one of the 2 that I always intended to self-publish, but I just thought of the wildest comp titles, and now I'm thinking maybe, no, but maybe. I don't want to say anything in case I do end up deciding to query it one day, but just know they're ridiculous. It will effectively give you a feel for what I'm going for. So okay, yeah, I've only got 169 words. I've been doing 5-minute sprints and 20 minutes of distraction. I just need one good 20-minute sprint, and need for my friends to stop blowing up the group chat because they're distracting me. So it's 10:20. I finished my 500 words at 10:15-ish. Because I was doing 5-minute sprints. And I did 1:15 and a 10. So 15 plus 10. I think it took me like 45 minutes to get those 500 words. But yeah, I've got 5:46 and now I'm gonna go get breakfast and then I'm gonna come back and do the next thing on my list and just really see how much I can crank out before noon. I migrated to the bed because I thought I can reply to comments from the bed. It's been 30 minutes and I haven't gone back to my computer. I am so tired. I guess I should make a cup of coffee or something. So I took a nap. I fell asleep. We all expected that, right? I did do some more things on my list. I edited a video and then I saw that Brittany Wang was doing a author website live stream thing, and guess what was on my to-do list for today? Deciding on author website things. So I'm gonna watch her stream and hopefully learn some things. Oh, I didn't expect the flash to be on. Okay, it's Friday. We're not gonna talk about Thursday because we're not gonna talk about Thursday. So this morning I got up at 9:30 and I immediately started editing video because I don't want to write today. I don't. And then at like 10 o'clock I went to Keelan's live. I really like the Indieverse series she's doing, so I've been trying to get to those. And this one was with a horror author, so I went to that one. And now this clip here. I have finally gotten my zero draft onto my new computer so that I can have both up and do the thing where you read some and then you copy and paste it and you put it into the new document, and then you write some and then you read some and then you copy and paste and put it into the new document. That thing. And today is going to be the last day of this experiment, time tracking wise, and at the end of the day, or maybe at the beginning of tomorrow, I will come back and tell you what I have gleaned from this whole thing and what I have decided to do going forward. Okay, so even though I don't want to be writing, I am writing right now. I have started I've started going back to the first scene, the opening image, and rewriting it into rewriting it into first present. I'm doing first present now. I'm a little more than halfway into the scene and I've written 272 extra words, and I have my zero draft pulled up on the side, seeing what I can piecemeal from this to put inside the new document. Charlie has their fanfiction Friday stream, so I'm gonna do this until then, and then I'm gonna use that stream to do some plotting for something else. That's in about 20 minutes, so make it 20 more minutes of editing. I didn't want to write today, but like I'm really kind of excited to start piecing things together and for it to start forming like a full thing. This is really a wacky story, and I knew from the moment I started it that like this would probably be something I self-publish because I don't think there's a market for it. I don't know, but it's really wacky. Well, no, it's like contemporary fantasy. So there are a lot of contemporary elements, and I want as much of it as possible to read like a contemporary until you get to the fantasy elements, where it kind of like shifts, not focus, but it like shocks you, like it takes you out of what you expected it to be. I don't know. Anyway, I'm excited to actually start revising. So yeah, that's why I started today, even though I wasn't feeling like it. And I'm just gonna have to put off editing the video until later tonight. Hopefully I'll get up tomorrow. Okay. That's it for this update. I'm gonna go do the thing where I do the typing. It's Monday the 24th. There are 4 plus 8, 6, 30, 7. There are 7 more days left of August, and I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission to get out of Act 1. That's my goal. In my August goals video, I said to be done with this draft, and that sure as hell is not going to happen. But Act 1 is doable. I can be done with Act 1 by the end of this week. So, what does Act 1 of Draft 1.5 look like? It looks like a hot mess. I had a live stream this morning, and we were on for 2 hours. No, 2.5 hours. From 9:30 to 12:30, and I got a lot done. I added about 2,000 words, so I'm so close to the 10,000 word mark in the manuscript, but I'm only on chapter 3. I'm only on chapter 3. There's a section I'm getting to, or that I've gotten to and kind of just skimmed over, that I am kind of finicky about. I like what I had in the last version, but the last version includes like a tiny little storyline about a dog, and that gives the dog more importance than I guess it really needs. So I'm thinking to scrap the dog, because if I keep it, then I'm gonna be like, then I'm gonna have to keep track of it. Like, I gotta know where the fuck this dog is at all points of the story, and I already got 2 characters that I need to keep track of. Can't keep track of a dog as well, but I think that the dog would be useful to the plot, so I'm still thinking about that. So yeah, I got a lot done today, this morning, during my live stream, and now I'm going to listen to Story Genius and take some notes, because I've got some new ideas that I want to outline, and I like the information Story Genius has to offer so far, so I'm going to try to use that in probably like conjunction alongside Save the Cat. Even though I'm terrible at Save the Cat, I really only use it for the beginning. For Act 1 and Act 3. Act 2, I just do whatever the fuck I want to do. So maybe Story Genius will help me tighten up Act 2 in my outlines going forward. Okay. I'm going to add in my progress to my August word tracker. So I've done 9,340 words in Project Grimm so far. And in total this month, I've done 11,487.
I am actually going to do the dragon claws today because I have the dragon claws on.
Okay, enough of that.
Let's go ahead and turn that music a little down. Well done on the stretches today, everybody.
Okay, so it's Wednesday, and I have not done any writing yet today. But last night, I had talking with my hands a lot. Last night, I had an idea for an adult thriller, and I'm just like really feeling that. I don't know. I'm wanting to write something different now. This is not my first thriller idea at all. I think it's probably like my second. I think it's because I follow a lot of people. It has the elements of story that a lot of the people that I follow are working on. Like, it's in a boarding school, you know, it's dark, it's that kind of story. And a lot of people I know are working on those kinds of stories, so like I automatically kind of want to write one too. But I say that to say that if all goes well and I finish this draft, that that will be the project I work on for NaNoWriMo potentially. Yeah, I'm going to figure out some website stuff now because it's nearing the end of the month and I've barely done anything for that. It's Thirsty Thursday, and yes, I'm still wearing the same clothes I was 2 days ago. Also, even if I wanted to sprint, I couldn't because my laptop says it needs 40 minutes to update. Don't we love that? It's just amazing. Hello, internet friends. Today's Friday, the 28th, and there are only 3 days left of the month, and I'm not done with Act 1. I am not yet at the catalyst. I'm nearing 10,000 words, but my inciting incident has yet to happen. I'm close. I'm very close, but close only counts in horseshoes? Is that the same? Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm close. Yes, I had every intention of starting this earlier. It's like 7:30. I had some coffee around 2 o'clock, and I just cleaned, which was a good use of my energy, but not what I needed. So yeah, I'm starting later than I would have liked, but I got a lot of coffee left. I'll get to the catalyst. Today's goal is the catalyst. I should be at the catalyst. We're getting to the catalyst of Asia. Also, how do you guys like my fit? It's not that great. It's not that great. This shirt is like 20 years old. Oh, I did start this morning. I did do something. I joined. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? I joined Brooke Passmore by the Brook on her 6 a.m. live this morning, and I got a whole 50 something words. And then I, copy and pasted some of the zero draft in. So I did make a little progress today. And I think I'm about, at max, 5,000 words away from the catalyst. Which, in how, like, my doc is breaking down is 2 chapters, basically. Anyway, yeah. I'm gonna do the thing now. I wanted to try another week of time tracking, and I found that I really like time tracking because I think that's the system I'm gonna continue using in my bullet journal. Because usually for like day-to-day things, I would write what needs to be done and then get really bummed out of myself when I didn't do anything on my to-do list. But with time tracking, now I can see where I spent my time and be able to justify why I didn't get shit done. Because I spent time doing this, So I'm going to continue doing tracking my time. And the way I was doing it, I was just marking the times it took me to do a task. Like this morning, I was up for Brooke's 6 a.m. Sprints. Well, I was up for half of it. So I wrote 6 to 7:30 sprints with Brooke, and then when I fell back asleep and then woke back up, 10 to 11 video editing. So I can see the breakdown of where my time is going, and I like that. So I would say that this experiment was a success. Something I would do differently is, hold on, I wrote it down in my book. Oh yes, I might try designating specific hour or like 30-minute blocks to specific tasks. Like, for example, like get all of my words for the day written before noon, and then do video editing from 1 to 3, things like that. So that's going to be my next task, that's going to be my next experiment, and we'll see how productive I am doing that, how I like it. Yeah, overall I liked time tracking. There were a few days where I just like completely skipped. Well, it was just one day where I completely skipped, and it was just like the second week of me doing the time tracking was me trying to push myself to be more productive, and in pushing myself to be more productive, I felt less productive. There was a whole day of that week that I didn't do anything because I felt like I'd done too much Monday through Wednesday, and I just needed to like recalibrate. Oh, and also I can see where like my peak productive hours are. And I think that's usually between like 4 and 10 is when I feel the most motivated to do things, or like where I feel the most creative. So that was good to find out. So yeah, the time tracking and consciously trying to be more productive on top of that didn't work for me. That's too much stress, brain power. It's too much. But the just time tracking itself is pushing me to be more productive, because now that I've got the thought in my head like, oh, I need to write down what I'm doing for these hours, if I'm not doing anything, it makes me want to do something. So I have something to write down, you know? Oh, another thing, let me show you real quick. Another thing I would change is the boxes I have for the daily goals. This is for the next couple days, but I would make these boxes a little bit bigger so I could fit a little bit more goals in them, and then have this chunk be 30-minute increments from like 9:30 to 5:30, something like that. This is how I was trying to do it before, with no goals boxes, and it didn't work for me. This was when I was just tracking the things. This was that first week where I was just tracking how my days looked, and then for the second week where I actually tried to be more productive, I started doing the goals boxes, and yeah, it worked out well for me. I'm definitely going to continue this. I would just make these a tiny bit bigger. Okay, yes. I think I've said all that needs to be said. Is this too much coffee? Absolutely. Am I going to drink all of it? Absolutely. So today is Saturday. I worked on my project for a little bit today. Well, this morning. And I'm like inching closer to the catalyst. I'm so close. I'm thinking in the next chapter, but the way it flows right now is a little weird. I don't know if I should like do a time skip or something. Do they have time? Can you time skip in present? I don't know. It's something I have to figure out because I don't want to draw this out too much. And another thing, while the catalyst is happening to, well, like right in this chunk of story where it's right before Maisie does the thing that makes the catalyst, I have no clue where 7 is, like, in the story. So I need to figure that out as well. If I get to the catalyst tonight, I can worry about the debate tomorrow, and then the break into 2 on Monday. So that's the tentative schedule I'm going for the next 3 days to get, oh, it's a butterfly, to get out of Act 1. Okay, I gotta go now. Too many bugs. So yes, that's all I have for this video. Let me know if you guys time track. What system do you use to boost your productivity? I don't know, what does your bullet journal setup spread look like? Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you would like to see more from me, that was not cute at all, subscribe if you would like. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. I'm not gonna finger guns. We're not doing that. Is it going? Is it going? Yep. Oh, that did not go as I planned.